Film is a medium that can reach a wider audience than most other forms of media. With this ability, filmmakers must think critically about the messages they want to convey and the story they want to tell. A good film can sway the opinions of tens of thousands of people in under 2 hours. For 6 years, I was an altar boy. Before I continue, I'd like you to think about the first thing that popped into your head. If it was the sexual abuse of altar boys by Catholic priests, you may have fallen into the trap of a single story. Not all priests are like that, though. Father Mike was the priest for my parish at St. Agnes. He was the leader of a community, a teacher, a confidant, but most importantly, he saw the good in people and tried to make them live their best lives. He didn't focus much on religion in his homilies, as much as he focused on how to be a good friend, a good neighbor, parent, son, daughter. As good of a man as he is, there is still a stigma that every Catholic priest is a pedophile. It's a dangerous single story. Only hearing one side of the story is dangerous. Dangerous of being incomplete, dangerous of forming opinions of people, or forming opinions of events that you do not understand. A downfall of this short form, easily accessible storytelling method is that it often falls into a single story. The nightly news is often guilty of only sharing a single side of a story. The news often becomes the dominant narrative, designed to keep those in power in power. Walkout is a great example of a counter-narrative because it goes against the dominant narrative and tells the story that the news overlooked. Underfunded schools and poor quality of education causes students of 5 East LA schools to walk out in protest. On the second day of the walkout, police got violent and began to beat the students relentlessly. News coverage did not include why the students were protesting and painted them in a light that it appeared that they were the aggressors in the incident. In this way, the dominant narrative was not the truth. If people don't know what really happened, it didn't happen. The truth gets lost into obscurity. To quote Chimamanda Adichie, stories matter. Many stories matter. Stories have been used to dispossess and to malign, but stories can also be used to empower and humanize. Stories can break down the dignity of a people, but stories can also repair that broken dignity. Sonder is the realization that each random passerby is living a life as vivid and complex as your own, populated with their own ambitions, friends, routines, worries, and inherited craziness. Everyone's had a first love, and everyone's broken their heart. Everyone's lost a loved one. I guess what I'm trying to say is everyone's got a story. What's yours?